Have you ever been chased by a dog when you were driving or riding a bike? Well, it does seem stupid because you have a large vehicle which passes beside the dog, and then that tiny dog tries to chase you and run you down. And when you suddenly stop your vehicle, the dog just stands off and walks away. Now, this thing is so popular that in the movie Dark Knight, Joker has a dialogue which says, I'm like a dog chasing cars. I don't know what I would do with it even if I caught it. And that does make sense. Why would a dog chase a car which is quite inedible? Let's watch this video and find out. Throughout the video, I'll be referring to an outstanding answer given by Asher Nitin, who's an aspiring neurologist. Now, here's the real reason. Dogs have hunting instincts, and dogs were domesticated by humans around 10,000 years ago. So, what that means is around three-fourths of that time, dogs have been living with humans. And remember, 10,000 years ago, humans were primitive hunters. They were not civilized, and their main source of calories was hunting animals and eating them. Most development and modernizations happened just 2000 years ago. So a dog's brain is still trained to accompany a human and hunt. So what would happen is the human would wound an animal with bow and arrow, and then a dog would go chase it and run it down. And then after killing the animal, the dog will not have the first piece of meat because it is considered disrespectful. So what the dog will do is it will allow the humans to come, it will allow the humans to have the first piece of meat, and then the humans may feed the dog. So if the dog kills the animal and then has the first piece of meat, most probably the dog would be killed by the humans for disrespecting. And that's the reason dogs are so loyal that the moment they kill it, they just step back and let the humans have the first piece of meat. That's what happened 10,000 years ago, and ancient paintings do suggest the same. So that's the reason when the dog sees a large vehicle moving, it assumes that it is an animal, and following its instincts, it starts chasing the vehicle because that's what humans have thought the dogs 10,000 years back. And then the moment the vehicle stops, the dog assumes that the vehicle is dead, so its job is done, and that's the reason the dog steps back once you stop the vehicle. Yeah, and by the way, if you want to avoid, dogs chasing your bike or car, the best way you can do it is by slowing down your vehicle, moving at a steady speed, and do not make eye contact with the dog, because eye contact in the animal world is considered disrespectful, and they'll think that you're challenging them for a fight. And at the same time, be normal and sit in an erect position, and be at leisure. Do not act abnormally, and be pretty comfortable in your position if you're in a bike, and drive your car slowly and steadily, and once it starts chasing, just stop it and then again start moving at a slow pace. That's how you prevent it. So this is the reason why dogs are more likely to chase you when you speed up your vehicle, make a lot of noise, because that's how animals back those days did. And so this is pretty much it. I hope it makes sense, and after watching this video, I believe you'll be looking at dogs chasing cars from a logical perspective rather than following your intuitions. I'm Harish, and thank you for watching.